think everybody has the right to a roof over their heads, to security with food, to a bed. All these basic things that we take for granted, they don't have.
In the evening, they just sleep without the main meal.
If you cut down your consumption of wood, you save money on charcoal. It's exciting because they're going to mobilize each other. They're going to do fuel-efficient stoves that then can affect everybody in the area. Now, I've made this stove in many other communities in the north, and the men actually learned how to make it. Then they went to other villages and they taught other people, and they did it for money. And they're going to create a community, find the vulnerable women. They're going to start a goat industry. I will give the group of 30 women 25 goats. I want them to taste the benefits of life. My name is Dr. Kerry Rasoff, and I'm the director of Hearts and Hands for Africa. When you look at other charities, very often they get into a giving. It feels good to give, but we found that it causes a kind of crippling or disabling of a person's ability to take their life into their own hands and be self-reliant. So what we've decided to do is work through microloans or microfinancing to help people accumulate financial comfort. What I'm impressed about with this community is that they've sourced all the material we need to make the fuel-efficient stoves. They're here on time. They brought the grandmothers for the goat projects, and they're waiting and attentive for us to begin. And this is I've worked with other groups, and this is a very, very special group. I can just feel it. These the women that have come to be part of the goat project?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
We want to boost the standard of living in the community.
And what does she think the goat project can do for her?
After getting the knowledge how to keep those goats, she can be able to sell the goats and then pay for school fees for these 9 children.
I can have a maximum of 30 women, 6 women per group. Each group then together makes a goat house. And everybody in that small group takes a chance of taking care of that goat. In order for me to do the goat project with them, they must have a fuel-efficient stove. That's a prerequisite. But I'm thinking of bringing the community together. For me, it's not the goats at all. It's giving them an experience of working together, the proactive behavior of I do this, I get this happens as a result of this. So the sequence of events. So I'm very cautious about doing the goats until they commit and fulfill their commitment to making a fuel-efficient stove, teaching other neighbors, making the goat house, organizing themselves, getting the education to know how to respect and take care of these goats before we even bring the goats to them. They'll see the power of working together as a community. It doesn't need to be level. Whoa! Like that. You can have a 1 burner or a 2 burner. I would recommend 2. And it has to be a thick paste. We have to build up the center. This is a great group. In the north where I was working, they weren't community oriented. It was very difficult to motivate them, and this group is fantastic.
Cut one.
Yes. In order to make this, it didn't take that much effort because everybody participated. Some people got the bricks, some people got the water, some people mixed the soil, and together you were able to manifest this quickly. The power of the community in unity is very strong. I'm not interested in developing individual personal wealth. I want people to have an experience of working together and showing them the importance of communalism to generate an outcome. What they'll see is the benefit of having the stove, and then other villages will come and they'll say, what are you doing? You're not spending so much time looking for wood in the forest. You're not killing trees. You're not buying charcoal, which is expensive. What are you doing? Then they'll share it and it'll just naturally expand. So to bring people together as a community, to work as one whole, one solid unit, I believe is the way to defeat poverty.